Today, I want to talk to you about how I use content marketing to help me in the sales process as opposed to using content marketing to try and generate more leads. I think that so many people, when they create blog posts or they create social media posts or videos, their mindset is, I need to do this so I can get more leads. And then they're disappointed because the leads don't come. And so then they stop doing it. But I feel you have to change your mindset and don't have a mindset of, can I get more leads through my content? Your mindset should be, how can I nurture my prospects in my funnel who know me, where the content creates a sense of urgency, where it builds my reputation to those people and I build trust with them so they want to then book an appointment to speak to me. And if you have that attitude, then content marketing is going to work beautifully for you. But if you're a small business and you're doing content marketing for lead gen, you're going to be disappointed every single day of the week. Hi, I'm Alan Risher from Web Design Profits, and what I do is I help web designers scale and build a profitable business so they can earn more money, more meaning, and more freedom. So content marketing is something I've been doing for many years, and I've played with it, and I've always believed in it, but I've always been very, very disappointed with it. There's a company called HubSpot, and they coined the term inbound marketing. And the philosophy of inbound marketing is this: you create content and push it out to the internet, and then people find that content, and then they come to your website or they consume the content, and then they buy your product. So it's inbound, right? People are coming to you. It's not outbound, where you're cold calling or you're going out and doing ads. And that theoretically really works. It does work, but you've got to create lots of content, huge amounts of content, because there's so much competition. I need a big budget to do that or a big team to do it. And the reality is most small business owners and web designers just don't have those resources. So then you create your one blog post a week or one blog post a day or whatever it is, and it's just not enough to cut through the noise on the internet. So you're left feeling disappointed that content marketing does not work and it's not a good investment of your time. And I would say that that's really sad if that's where you found yourself, because content marketing for me has really enabled me to explode my business. But I come at it from a different perspective, a different angle. And I don't think about it as a lead gen tool. I see it as a lead nurture tool. And I use it in the sales process. And when I made that mindset shift, what happened is now I produce more content than ever because I have a purpose for it. And I measure the success of that content based on something that I can actually measure and get a result with. And so I use outbound methods to get leads. I use outbound email. I use reaching out on LinkedIn. I use Facebook ads. I use many different sources to get a lead. But once I've got the lead and I've got their email address and they're in my funnel, I use content marketing to build authority, to build trust. And so let me tell you about a typical way a client interacts with me. Basically, they will find me on Facebook with an ad, and they'll click the ad and they'll download some sort of ebook or sign up for a webinar. Now, when they sign up, I will typically send them an email saying, hey, why don't you join my Facebook group showing web designers how to grow their business? Or why don't you join my Facebook group showing business owners how to grow their business using online marketing? So one of those two groups. And then they come into that group, and in that group, I'm posting videos pretty much every day, right? And this video is one of those videos. And so I'm posting, and so they get into the group, and every time I post something and I go live, Facebook notifies them that, oh, Marlon's live, Marlon's live. So they may ignore the first 10 or 20 of these notifications, but eventually they go, who is this Marlon guy? So they watch a video. And then, because I speak to them, and I speak to their problem, and I give them a solution for things that interest them, and I call them out by name, they then watch. But then typically they'll watch quite a few videos, and they'll watch more and more videos, and slowly I'm indoctrinating them into the way I think. And they're building trust in me because they think I'm a smart guy, based on what I'm saying in the videos. Another way I get people in is I reach out to them on LinkedIn. So I connect with someone on LinkedIn and I say, hey, we're kind of in the same industry. We kind of work on the same projects. I'd love to give you some free resources. And they connect with me, and some of them say yes. So I send them over a link to my Facebook group or a link to my YouTube channel with a wall of videos. And the ones that watch, they typically then start binge watching videos because I'm speaking directly to their problem. So it's not a random video It's not random videos on how to build businesses. It's like, this video is specifically crafted for that prospect that I found on LinkedIn and connected with. And so then they start binge watching, and I start building trust very, very quickly. And each video has a call to action to an appointment with me. And so they're just two of the strategies I use. But can you see how the content I create is not to bring the lead in, it's to nurture the lead once I have the lead to get them on an appointment with me. And that has been working beautifully for me since I've been doing it. And it's amazing how many people connect with me. They watch my video content, it builds trust, and then they book an appointment. Or they reach out to me using Messenger or LinkedIn messages, and we have a conversation and we book an appointment. And that is really powerful, and that's what I would love you to do in your web design business. Create content around your perfect prospect, helping them solve problems that they have in their business. And if it's a website you're selling, you can't just talk about websites, okay? You've got to talk about what's around the website. Typically, there's some marketing strategies, there's some lead gen strategies. There might be something around a lead magnet, creating an ebook, why they need an ebook, traffic sources. Like, you help them with all of it, but underlying every video is the website coming through and calling them to book an appointment with you. And if you do that, you will create trust with the small group of people that are in your funnel. And it's so much better to have a lot of trust with a few people than a little bit of trust with a whole bunch of people. And the reality is, you and I just are never going to be massive YouTubers or people with 1 million followers on Facebook. But the good news is, we don't have to. We don't have to be. We just have to be a big deal to the small amount of people who are in our funnel, who are in our network. And those people will pay us good money to help them build their website. And so I want to encourage you to look at content marketing from a different perspective. Don't be disappointed that it's not giving leads. It's never going to give you leads if you're small. Now, if you're a big company and you've got thousands to invest, like Gary Vee is a great example. Gary Vee has probably 3 or 4 people working in his content team, putting 60 pieces of content out a day. Like, he can do that, and he is reeling it in, right? He's doing very well. He's very famous, but we'll never be like that. Let's just be honest, okay? What we can do is be very famous, as big as Gary Vee, to a few people. And those people will pay us money. So I want to encourage you, if you're not doing content marketing, start today. Start doing it. Get good at it. Look at my videos in the group. There's lots of ways that I do things that you can copy. But if you want a shortcut, I want to encourage you to book in a scale session with me. It's basically a 15-minute call where we're going to go through 3 changes you can make in your business, your web design business, to scale, to grow. And this may or may not be one of the tips that I give you. But in that, it's very personalized. Click the button around here, fill in the application form. Wherever you are, I want to encourage you, book that call. I look forward to speaking to you soon.